Hey everyone, it's Kong again, and here's another episode of Should You Shard Bag? Assuming the event coming up this week plays out the same way it did in China a few months ago, it'll see a couple of sweet goodie bags added to the shop. One lets you pick a faction-themed memory shard bag and then rolls one of 3 random characters for you. The other lets you select a piece of SSR equipment of your choice. You're only allowed to buy one of each type of bag, and they cost about $20 each. Furthermore, there are no generous destiny considerations here. The hero you get could be one you already have at 6 stars, so think carefully about which faction you want to choose and weigh the risks. In this video, I'm going to give some brief notes on each bag, such as who's in it, their roles, what factions they're in, and what upcoming banners they're on, which should help you make your decision. Maybe one bag has 3 characters that you really need, and they're not going to be available for summoning in the near future, so that'll make your decision really easy for you. I'm also going to include time-stamped links to my previous Should You Summon videos where I talk about these characters if you want to research for more context, or some more in-depth thoughts. So check the description below for basically a big catalog of links to more thoughts on all these characters. I'll start with the Legion of Glory bag. This one contains Betty, Yulia, and Akaya. Betty is a not very good tank, who, in addition to being a member of Legion of Glory, is also in Empire's Honor and Dark Reincarnation. She should be coming back in October on a Destiny banner with Ares and Emilia. Yulia is a strong general-purpose PvE and PvP unit. She's a member of Legion of Glory, as well as Princess Alliance and Mythical Realm. She should be coming back in early September on a Raid Up banner with Maya, and then again in October on a Destiny banner with Jugler and Landius. Akaya is a support unit with a variety of fun skills that could be useful in PvE. She's a member of Legion of Glory, as well as Origins of Light and Mythical Realm. She unlocks the attack bond for the upcoming character Renata, and she should be coming back in early August on a Raid Up banner with Emilia. Next up is the Meteor Strike bag with Sigma, Omega, and Angelina. Sigma is a long-range sniper who, in addition to being a member of Meteor Strike, is also in the Protagonist faction and has the faction buff for Yeless Legends. He unlocks defensive bonds for Alfred and Omega, and attack bonds for Claret, Lambda, and Rainforce. He should be coming back in mid-July on a Valentine's Trade-In event banner with Claret. Omega is a skill-based assassin and PvE cheese mainstay. He's a member of Meteor Strike as well as Dark Reincarnation. He unlocks the defensive bond for Gizaroff, and he should be coming back in mid-July on a Destiny banner with Virash and Cherie. Angelina has lots of mobility and act again options and a mean 3-cost skill. She's a member of Meteor Strike, Princess Alliance, and Yeless Legends. She unlocks the defensive bond for Rachel and the attack bond for Shelfaniel. She should be coming back in mid-July on a Valentine's Trade-In event banner with Landius, and again in late October on a Raid Up banner with Elestrial. Now for the Strategic Masters bag featuring Wheeler, Rainforce, and the Knight of Mystery. Wheeler is one of the top PvP healers with lots of dynamic support options. He's a member of Strategic Masters and also Yeless Legends. He unlocks the defensive bond for Serena, and he should be coming back in October on a Raid Up banner with Young Jessica. Rainforce is a dynamic PvP-focused AoE specialist. He's a member of Strategic Masters, Yeless Legends, and Mythical Realm. He unlocks the attack bonds for Brenda, Shilinka, and Virash, and he should be coming back in mid-September on a Destiny banner with Gizaroff and Zerida. The Knight of Mystery is an extremely powerful and mobile magic damage attacker. She's a member of Strategic Masters and Yeless Legends. So yes, this is kind of like a second Yeless Legends bag. She unlocks defensive bonds for Elucia, Oliver, and the Tree Sage. She should be coming back in mid-July on a Valentine's Trade-In event banner with Lanford, and then again in early November on a Destiny banner with Gerald and Layla and Elucia. Then we have the Yeless Legends bag. This one contains Brenda, Landius, and Virash. Brenda is a mobile striker who can be strong against cavalry tanks. She's a member of Yeless Legends and Meteor Strike. She unlocks the defensive bond for Shilinka, and she should be coming back in mid-August on a Destiny banner with Lambda and Listel. Landius is one of the best tanks in the game with distant counter capabilities. He has the other faction buff for Yeless Legends, and he's also a member of Protagonists. He unlocks the attack bonds for the Knight of Mystery, Lanford, Listel, and Rachel. He should be coming back in mid-July on a Valentine's trade-in event banner with Angelina, and then again in October on a Destiny banner with Jugler and Yulia. Virash is a self-reviving time bomb. He's a member of Yeless Legends and Meteor Strike, and he unlocks the defensive bond for Brenda and the attack bond for upcoming character Helena. He should be coming back in mid-July on a Destiny banner with Cherie and Omega. Finally, we have the Princess Alliance bag. This one contains Claret, Tiaras, and Emilia. Claret is a top-tier flying PvP slayer with excellent threat range. She's a member of Princess Alliance, Meteor Strike, and Yeless Legends. She unlocks the attack bond for Alfred, and she should be coming back in mid-July on a Valentine's trade-in event banner with Sigma. Tiaras is one of the best overall healers in the game, especially in PvE. She's a member of Princess Alliance, Protagonists, and Origins of Light. She unlocks the defensive bond for Gerald and Layla and the attack bond for Dehart. And she should be coming back in mid-September on a Destiny banner with Lana and Rachel. Finally, we have Emilia, who's a solid magic defense conversion tank with a self-revive. She's a member of Princess Alliance and Empire's Honor, and she should be coming back in August on a raid-up banner with Akaya, and then again in October on a Destiny banner with Ares and Betty. Overall, I'd say the Legion of Glory bag is a fairly risky pick because it has two characters who are generally considered not to be very good. The Meteor Strike and Strategic Masters bags are both fairly solid. The Yeless Legends bag could be pretty decent if you still need Landius shards. The only downside is the consolation prizes are not the greatest. And the Princess Alliance bag is pretty decent too, especially if you don't already have your Tiaras at 6 stars. If you do, then it's a little bit more risky because then you have a 33% chance of essentially just getting shards for your money. Now, the second goodie bag lets you pick a piece of equipment. That's right, there's no randomness here. You choose a particular equipment slot, and then when you open the bag, you'll have your pick of any SSR gear for that slot, except for Secret Realm unique equipment. This is a great way to get a Swordsmith's medal if you don't already have one, or maybe even if you do already have one. I'm not going to be able to do a real breakdown of, the stuff that's in this bag because it's all the gear essentially. So go through your summoning equipment gallery and take a look at some of the stuff you're still missing. Or if you're not necessarily a collector and you're just going for useful stuff, then pick whatever you think is going to fill a gap. As I said earlier, Swordsmith's Medallion is always a fairly solid choice. Personally, I don't have a Jugler plushie yet, so that is really in contention for me. Others are talking about picking weapons that they still need, and my brother, who seems to have everything, is thinking about getting an extra copy of Last Rites or Tenyo's headdress, for example. What's really nice is that you get to pick, so in the end you should walk away feeling like you got your money's worth. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful in presenting some really key information that you can kind of pick over and analyze for yourself. Again, check the links in the description if you want a little bit more context on each of these characters. And let me know in the comments who you're thinking of picking. Especially let me know what equipment you're thinking about picking, because that might influence my own decision. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next reel should you summon later this week.